Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's guest is Fabiano Caruana from Italy. 3 out of 4, second place in the tournament. Today, a draw against So. Can you tell something about the game?
Well, he played an interesting move, knight b8. I knew about the move, but I couldn't remember what I wanted to do. It's quite rare. Maybe I was slightly better at some point, but I misplayed it. I think his f5 was very strong. He started to get a lot of counterplay. He surprised me with a draw for early on, but I wanted to play a few more moves, which turned out to be an incorrect decision. I was worse, but I think I more or less managed to hold it.
Okay. Well, Wesley So developed quite a lot as a player. He gained a lot of elo points in the past 12 months. Do you see him as a candidate, maybe for the World Championship in a few years? What is your opinion about him as a player?
Yeah, he's very talented, and in the future, if he keeps on doing whatever he's doing, which seems to be working out well, then he has chances to play the candidates, maybe win it. But okay, still he's quite young, and well, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I sound like an old man, but. Yeah, I mean he has a lot of chances to progress further in the future and fight for the top spot.
Okay, and then for your biggest competitor in the tournament so far, it's sort of a surprise. Ivanchuk 3.5 out of 4. What do you say?
Yeah.
Or isn't it?
No, I mean it's considering what he's done in the past, it's not really much of a surprise. Okay, it's true that now his rating is a bit lower. He hasn't had the same results as in his best years, but still, he's a great player. He can, at any moment, beat anyone. And okay, I would say that 4 rounds is still too early to say anything about the tournament. Anything can happen.
Yeah, but assuming you consider yourself one of the candidates for victory here, I can say, is he your biggest rival right now, or is it still Magnus, or is it just too difficult to say right now?
Yeah, it's really difficult to say. I don't know. I mean, everything changes with each round. Okay, Magnus won today, so he's back on 50%, and of course he's, there's always a danger that he'll start winning game after game. And Ivanchuk is clearly inspired, so he's. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, every tournament I play in, it's always too early to say at the start. Unpredictable things happen, and I wouldn't venture to guess what's going to happen at the end of the tournament.
Okay, Fabiano, then about your own year, 2014. It didn't end so well as it started, but basically it was a great year. You gained a lot of elo points. How do you look back at it?
Yeah, it was overall very successful for me, especially a few tournaments, and okay, especially in St. Louis. I had very good performances. I won a couple of tournaments, which was also nice. I mean, okay, there was some rough spots, especially at the end. Okay, last tournament was clearly not very good for me. I mean, I scored -1 without a win, but it was also a very short tournament, and maybe if it was 10 rounds instead of 5, I would have chances to do a bit better. But yeah, overall the year was great for me.
When one is so good as you are, how do you still improve?
Everyone can improve, even Carlsen, Aroni, me. I mean, it's.
I mean, how many hours a day do you spend at chess?
It depends how I'm feeling. I mean, in general, I work quite a bit, and at least I'm looking at some chess each day, but it depends. It can vary. It could be hours, or I might just take a bit of a break on one day.
Okay. Thursday you play Wojtaszek. What about Wojtaszek? Did he surprise you so far? And I mean not only by beating Carlsen, but by his play in general.
Well, okay, the first 2 games he was a bit shaky, especially against Luke. It was a bit of a miracle for him, but okay, he recovered nicely and beat Magnus. It seemed like a pretty clean game to me. So okay, but I mean, I think everyone already knew that he was a very strong player. we'll see what happens.
Okay, that was my part. Any questions from you guys? Okay, Fabiano, thank you.